Previous to the video, and in front of these lovely flowers, I would like to send my deepest sympathy to all who have lost loved ones and friends to this awful virus. And I also thank Pauline for her wonderful help in making this message of mine possible. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you. A very good morning. Saturday, the 30th of January 2021. I'm outside the Metropole Hotel. Now, this is to act as my introduction for my Sunday review for tomorrow, the 31st of January 2021. I will try to explain to one and all what this video is all about that you are about to see. Due to the weather, this past Tuesday, the 26th of January, I was penned in all day at home. During this day, the TV channels with their news reports and the national newspapers all had bad words to say about this town of Blackpool. It was negative reporting because the town, everybody knows, this seaside town is all locked down. And some of the scribes went even further, saying that when lockdown ends, this town will find itself in some great difficulty. The next day, Wednesday, I made a video. I'm not going to tell you what it was all about because that obviously would spoil this episode. Now, something which helped myself and the video incredibly happened the next morning, the Thursday. This allowed myself to make another video to help the day's previous one. It all matched, it really did, it combined. Quite incredible, and I was ever so pleased. It is hoped, as I say, that this video is understood. I've showed it as it happened, and I honestly do actually hope that it is understood. All that remains for myself to do is to thank one and all for their past support. It's been really tremendous. So I'm going to start the video off now and simply say bye-bye to everybody. Wednesday, 10:30 in the morning, 27th of January 2021. Good morning to you. Now we are going today somewhere where I have not taken you before. It will serve two purposes. I can kill two birds with one stone. I wish to show you certain shops, and at the end of the video, a very, very important place which is serving the community so very, very well, including, I hastily add, myself. So I hope you enjoy this. We're going right down the end of that road there. Just a short distance from where we have left, and there's a little parade of shops that I will show you across the road. I'll be stopping and starting the camcorder during my walk. Across the road is in fact Blackpool's first brewery pub. They make their own beer in here, and yes, we've got a complete video of this many videos ago. Just out of interest, you might like to know an ex-mayor of Blackpool owns this, amongst other business of his own. Next, we see the Regent Cinema. In fact, yes, we also have a video of this many videos ago. Just turn to my left. That's where we're going, right down that road there. We have not veered off anywhere. A passing postman told me that the building across the road was once Blackpool's grammar school. He thinks it closed about 1970, within that period there, the late 60s or early 70s. Now this little walk that I hope you are enjoying with myself, will be highlighting estate agents. Estate agents for houses and flats and also for commercial property. And this relates, as I said earlier, due to the, shall we say, adverse, what should we say, adverse publicity given to Blackpool over the television earlier this week. YouTube contains many, many hundreds of videos about Blackpool. Yes, Blackpool is not only an entertainment centre area, but it's also a residential one. Now, across the road, we see the first of many, many agents. This one is K's. You will see their boards a lot in the town of Blackpool. And just a couple of doors along, we see Kenrick's. Very, very well known. Well, I shouldn't say that because they're all very, very well known. I just have to turn to my left and across the road, Broomheads. Very, very nice frontage. There we are. Estate agents, commercial agents and letting agents. Please note that I unfortunately could not film them all, so I apologise to the ones that I could not due to the lack of time. We keep on going down this very, very same road. I believe it's called Church Street. Yes, this is the same road as the Winter Gardens. We have not veered off anywhere. A very smart frontage this one, Michael Cuddy, just a few paces along from our last scene. Michael Cuddy. It is necessary for myself to mention that all the frontages of all these agents and all of the shops in this side of Blackpool are very, very impressive indeed. I have just crossed over the road and this is a very important part of the video. This is where we veer off into another road, and across the road is our landmark, the number 3 public house, and this starts off an area called Whitegates Drive. So this is where we're going down now, Whitegate Drive. All kind of shops are represented along this Whitegate Drive. Yes, you'll find most of businesses that you need will be along here. In the colour of a tiger, across the road, Tiger Estate Agents. Now this parade coming up now across the road is ever so interesting. I must point this out. Can you see that shop across the road? The best one with the blue fascia? Well, inside there is a post office as well. And next to that, Roman James Estate Agents. So, very, very interesting. The post office is represented inside this shop of Best One. I have highlighted this shop due to the closure of the post office in town. Right opposite that shop, we see this business here, Letting Solutions. Isn't that nicely laid out? Now that does look nice. Letting Solutions. Just at the end of the road there, we'll see the start of our second part of this video. Yes, the second part of this video coming up very soon. This is our venue, the Whitegate Drive Health Centre of the National Health Service. A wonderful place. You're looking at the front of the building now and one of two entrances to the practices. I can just stand adjacent to the entrance here. I cannot go any further, obviously. Now this is a walk-in centre, meaning that if you're not well or you've had a fall or anything, you can visit here and you will be attended to without an appointment. I can certainly vouch for that. Inside here is a top-class X-ray suite, a very, very busy pharmacy, and all the dental needs that you may require. So if you happen to phone up your own surgery and they cannot see you, please consider this wonderful, wonderful health centre of Whitegates Drive. They will help you. Too many other services for myself to mention. We are leaving this health centre now, and I can show you this. It's a bus stop. Yes, right outside here, Blackpool Transport will drop you off from their number 4 service. This side of the road will take you to Tesco's at Martin. And across the road, you will see another bus stop. Now that one there will return you to Blackpool Town Centre on the number 4 bus. I have brought you back to where we first started from, outside the Winter Gardens. I would like to explain why I made this video. Manchester estate agents report that there's a lack of homes coming onto the market and house prices are increasing. It may well be that Blackpool will receive in the near future new residents. House prices here still very, very attractive. Yes, like all other towns and cities, Blackpool has its problems, but they're not as bad as some, and it is still a very interesting and pleasant place to live because all the services are good. Well, that's today's video finished, and I hope you realise why I made it. I mentioned yesterday that the services here are very good. Please let me tell you about the transport service here. Blackpool Transport provide an excellent service. All the bus routes and the tram routes along the Fylde coast, absolutely superb. If you are here as a resident or if you are here as a holiday maker, a car is not important. It really isn't. Blackpool Transport will get you to where you want to go, when you want to go. We are at the lifeboat station now. Now, while you hopefully enjoy this little clip, can I please tell you, well, you probably already know, but what an interesting morning from the television and the radio stations. Apparently now, holiday makers will not be able to fly out of this country. What a wonderful opportunity for every seaside resort in England and the United Kingdom to have a bonanza 2021 when and if everything can be opened up again. I quickly add, I am very sorry to all the families who wish to travel abroad, but however, I also am very, very pleased that if all the resorts in this country can hold on until everything can open up, then a good 2021 will be impossible not to have. This is going to be very, very interesting to see what happens here in Blackpool and the other resorts. I'm so very thankful that I showed everybody yesterday all those commercial agents. Perhaps, yes, just perhaps, we will see visibly hotels and little guest houses and houses all now are being sold in this town of Blackpool. I do hope that you are enjoying this little clip from the lifeboat station. It's just after midday on this Thursday. What's happening here is that they're going to load the lifeboat onto this tractor and return it to the lifeboat station, which is directly to your right as you're looking now. It is time now for us to leave the lifeboat area. Unfortunately, drizzle has returned. I will keep the camcorder going for as long as I can. There we are, the lifeboat being very cleverly and safely transported onto the tractor trailer. Interesting and exciting news from here, the Yorkshire Bank. Well, that's what the sign says at the moment. However, in the very, very near future, a new sign will appear here. Virgin Money. That's what it will say. A brand new sign and all new uniforms for all the staff. The Yorkshire Bank and the Clydesdale Bank have teamed up with Virgin Money to bring all these three brands together to create one big bank with 6 million customers. So that's the news from here, outside the Yorkshire Bank, in the area of St John's Square, in the middle of Blackpool town centre. This little channel is very thankful for the information passed. Thank you ever so much. We start Friday's video with a visit to Blackpool's Conference Centre, and from viewing area 1 we can see some contractors on a scissor lift. Always good to see this piece of plant machinery in operation, and there it goes now. Also, please notice all the goods received here recently. There we are. Now I think now we will proceed to viewing area 3. Yes, this is viewing area 3. And I could show you the length of the conference centre. Now in front you'll see that empty space there. Well, they're using that as a loading bay. It will be receiving its individual window in the near future, but at the moment it's a loading bay. We thank the conference centre for this visit, and now we proceed to our next venue. And we arrive at the front of the Premier Inn. Quite a lot going on here this morning. And there's some contractors in a cage on a cherry picker. Now what's happening here this morning is that they are seeing which of these cherry pickers is suitable for placing those ceramic tiles against that side wall. Now there's the other cherry picker there. Now that one has just arrived on that transporter. Now they're seeing which one suits. because one is slightly larger, slightly longer arm than the other one. So they're trying them both out to decide which one to use. And there's one of the security officers guiding all the traffic around. And some more contractors over there assisting the ones in the cage. And there's that elusive side wall. That's where all those ceramic tiles are being placed. I hope you have enjoyed this visit. Now what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to have a 3-pier walk from the South Pier to the North Pier, just to show everybody who may be thinking of coming to Blackpool what is available here. So I will see you at the South Pier, and I'm going to set it to music. Again, I hope you enjoy this particular item in this video. I really do. So I'll see you at the South Pier.